This is the construct. It's our loading program. We can load anything from clothing to equipment, weapons, training simulations, anything we need.
You're watching the AI Report. Welcome back. Join us as we discover what's real and what's digital. We'll explore the AI software driving the latest VR headset technology, delve into the Metaverse's photorealistic VR avatars, and discuss Meta's recent financial loss. But before we get started, let's take a quick trip down memory lane and explore the fascinating history of virtual reality. Throughout history, humans have been captivated by the idea of capturing reality in different forms. From cave paintings to classical art and photography, TV and film, our quest for immersive experiences has driven innovation. Edward Link created the Link Trainer, designed as a flight simulator to train pilots. This could be considered the very first form of VR. Next, computer scientist Morton Heilig developed the Sensorama that offered stereoscopic 3D displays, binaural audio, wind against the hands and feet, to simulate riding a motorcycle or driving a car with the window down, and odor emitters. Creating a sensory world through smell. Way before its time, it aimed to create an immersive cinematic experience, which has been unparalleled to this day. Well-known computer graphics scientist Ivan Sutherland invented what is widely regarded as the first actual VR headset, called the Sword of Damocles. Atari's Battlezone is considered the world's first VR video game. It created a 3D vector world and wireframe graphics, where you controlled a tank using first-person controls. NASA collaborated with VPL Research to develop the View headset, one of the first commercial VR products. Meanwhile, Jaron Lanier, VPL's CEO, popularized the term virtual reality and envisioned it as a gateway to a sensory-rich alternate reality. Fast forward to the 1990s, came the emergence of the Virtual Boy. Its game's red LED display truly failed to deliver, and overall was a commercial failure. It had games like Red Alarm, Mario Clash, 3D Tetris. Interest in VR died out during the 2000s, largely due to the Virtual Boy's poor design. However, a Kickstarter campaign changed everything. In 2012, Oculus Rift, a headset designed for gaming, raised over $2 million. The DK1 and 2 ignited a new wave of excitement for VR, especially among gamers. Mark Zuckerberg tried the Oculus Rift in 2014. Impressed by the technology, he decided to buy Oculus for $2.3 billion. The frenzy created by the Oculus Rift rippled through the gaming industry, sparking hundreds of companies to begin developing VR technology. Valve in particular took their prototype headset, in collaboration with HTC, transformed it into the Vive. Sony also announced that they were working on their own headset in 2016, the PlayStation VR, codename Project Morpheus. Fast forward to today, where digital technology gave birth to virtual reality, video games, social media, and more. There's an undeniable allure in crafted worlds that often feels more comforting than our own. Now anyone can be hundreds of miles apart in physical space, but using the latest in VR headsets, their 3D photorealistic Kodec avatars with spatial audio will feel so close and Matrix movie realistic.
It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
This isn't real.
What is real? How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell, what you can taste and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain.
Meta's ambitious VR project faced financial challenges.
I believe the metaverse is the next chapter for the internet.
But at first, not everyone agreed.
Together, we can finally put people at the center of our technology.
Meta reported a loss of $4.28 billion in the first quarter of 2022. But this recent photorealistic 3D development could be the game changer Meta is looking for, to take front seat. These avatars can capture many of the nuances of facial expressions that we humans use to communicate emotion to each other. Zuckerberg also said he believes AI will be at the core of building this new technology.
From now, you're going to walk into a room, and there are going to be as many holograms of digital things for you to interact with as there are physical objects.
Because connecting so many people to such a complex space will require equally complex tools.
We have been creating a bunch of AIs ourselves, and we're going to start rolling these out in beta today and ramping that a bit over the next couple of days.
A full facial Kodec avatar scan is required to capture a wide range of different emotional expressions, and a smart AI engine compiles the face, body, and the different expressions that are made so that the headset sees your expressions and sends that to be outputted to the person on the other side. This represents your physical world in the VR headset, creating a sense of depth and perspective.
And it just feels like we're in the same room. This is really the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
This means you can be the same person in the virtual and real world, or an even better version of you. Can anyone say catfish VR? These aren't just a piece of tech. They are a portal to a universe of possibilities. With immersive graphics and intuitive controls, it's set to disrupt how we interact with the digital world and possible everyday life. The new Quest 3, using high-powered AI, brings breakthrough mixed reality. It blends digital objects with your physical space. Just double tap to pause the game and quench your thirst. Twice the graphical power of the Quest 2. Bigger lenses, 4 inside-out tracking cameras, 2 downward-facing, 218 PPD cameras to provide high-quality color pass-through, a depth sensor for depth projection and automatic room mapping, enhanced 3D audio speakers, and a crazy 4K gaming experience. Picture quality is next level. The new metaverse world does pose new technology concerns such as privacy, impersonation, and more data collection. Jaron Lanier had a dream of a world, and it looks like that world all these years later is coming to life. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the metaverse and virtual reality. If you're as excited as we are about the incredible innovations on the horizon, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting explorations at the intersection of science fiction and real-world technology. We will see you next time. You've been watching the AI Report.